and what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. Now, I've actually already I'm just going to put this intro in, guys. Again, I apologise for the screw up with the recording. Something is seriously wrong with my recording equipment. I'm using an iMac with iMovie to record the video, and the Blue Yeti mic keeps unplugging itself. And now, I've just recorded a 20-minute video post commentary, and the first 7 minutes are missing off the video and the audio. I don't know what's going off. So, I did start off talking about the problems with the mic, and then talking about other mics I've looked at before I got into the commentary. So I'm popping this intro in front of the main commentary, so it's just going to kind of cut off and run into the middle of a sentence, which I apologise for, guys. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, sorry for the mix-up, but I enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks again for understanding. So cheers. Bark, it's called. There's like the snowball and stuff, but that's like 50-60 quid. That's half the price of the Blue Yeti, and I'm not that impressed with the Blue Yeti. Maybe it's just I don't have soundproofing, I don't know. Maybe because I'm not close enough to the mic, I don't know. I don't move it any closer because it'll just unplug and I'll be recording with internal mic. So I've actually done videos before where this has been highlighted as the mic and it's lost its connection, so it's recorded using the iMac's mic, which, you know, not the best. Sound like I'm 20 metres away in a hall chamber, in a church chamber. Not cool. So we've just got a gameplay here with me and my boy Johnny. We're finishing off the Rise of Iron. I had to do it 3 times, unfortunately, so I can only get it done in 2 times and get the entire 90,000 score point done, but there were just 2 of us doing it, and it would just, you know, yeah, you know, we're 3, we can do it in 2 times, but, you know, we've got 35,000 per run, so we had to do it 3 times. Anyway, Rise of Iron, guys. New information out, or around, or what I've stumbled across. So, the new light level for the Rise of Iron will be 385. So when we all get the new expansion and we get start getting the new gear and upgrading weapons and all that shit, the light level will be 385. Now, as always, there'll be a hard raid released a little bit later after everyone's got accustomed to the normal raid. And then the light level will jump up to 400, so I'll have a nice round figure of 400 for the light level, which is good. Luna, excuse me, Luna, can you please stop? I think she had a wee, but still, she spends hours burying it. I don't know, she like misses it, scrapes at the bottom of the catlet tray, which is empty, just plastic, claws scraping against plastic, just non-stop for 20 minutes. She'll do this. It's like, cats they're really smart, but really dumb at the same time. I don't know, it's like humans, I guess. I don't know, right? Does everyone else spend 20 minutes burying their shit? I can't know, I do. I guess it just runs in family here. So anyway, nice round number of 400 for the light level. Now what else have we got? The relic system, not the relics, yeah, the relic, artifacts, excuse me, sorry, the artifacts. Now, there's been a lot of complaints about the artifacts, that we're all excited about the artifacts having additional items, armor class items and shit on our character. But all it essentially gave us was, you know, a boost towards our light level, plus more intellect and more discipline. Now, so there's going to be, as far as we know so far, there's 8 new artifacts coming into play that you can get that rotate. This woman has 3 every week. I can't remember her name. There's a new NPC that will be coming to the game. You do certain missions for her, and there's a reward every week. You get to choose 1 out of 3 artifacts, and they're not class specific anymore. You can put them on any character. But these artifacts actually change the gameplay totally. So, for example, one of the artifacts totally removes your sprint delay time. So I think it's basically instantaneous sprint or unlimited sprint. So you know, at the moment you're running Destiny, and you run for a small amount of time, you stop, you have to wait for your sprint to recharge, and then you can run again. Well, that's totally removed when you wear this artifact, so it's either unlimited sprint, or you can sprint, stop and sprint straight away. You know, you still might have a limited sprint, but there's no recharge time, so you can sprint straight away, which I think is great. One of the other artifacts I know it removes your super ability totally. So you play Destiny, either PvP or in this game, you get no super ability, yeah? What you do get is double grenades, double melee, and an increase in all your base stats. So I assume that means maybe like, not light level, but definitely like defense, agility, recovery, maybe even, you know, the base damage you take, you know, against certain elements like Void or Solar. You might even get a boost to damage on your weapons, I'm not sure yet. So there's 2 for a fact that do different things, and the rest all do other things. So this is gonna be real interesting for PvP in particular. So you're gonna get people like who don't normally have double nades and running other exotics and spamming double nades, double melee. Imagine regenerating warlocks, the sunburners, Sundance. I can't even remember the names of them anymore. Damn it, I'm just losing my mind. It's this insomnia, I tell you. Like, several days awake and you start to go crazy. Actually, I fell asleep for a couple hours earlier. Well, I say fell asleep. My sleep's different to most people's. My sleep consists of me closing my eyes and kind of snoozing, but I'm still aware of what's going off around me. You know, like that stage just before you enter REM sleep. Never quite get to REM sleep, which is why I'm probably a little bit crazy, because you know you need to dream to analyse your subconscious, to work through your emotions. Your subconscious analyses the daily events and deal with everything. That's why I'm just losing my shit, because I never dream anymore, because I can't enter REM sleep. But can you imagine warlocks that can come back from being killed, but before they die they've got like double burn your ass and double 5-bolt grenades. So what happens with this artifact if you're wearing it? You lose your super and you got double nades, but you're wearing like gauntlets that give you double nades anyway. Do you get 3 grenades maybe? That'd be a bit OP, wouldn't it? I don't know. But anyway, they're 2 artifacts at the moment. There's also rumours about a new sort of arena-ish area. Now, whether this is like... This could be similar to Prison of Elders, which we're watching now. We're watching Challenge of Elders, but, you know, Prison of Elders. This could be similar to that. It might not be quite as in-depth, maybe. It could be like a simplified version. It could even be PvP, there's no actual information on that. Of course, we've got new strikes, new PvP maps, new raid, new armour, new weapons. There's also rumours floating around. There's about 7 or 8 exotics that have been identified in the game code that have not been in the game yet. So, other YouTube channels, you know, Planet Destiny's a big one, but I don't think they've talked about it. Destiny Follower, he might have talked about it. There's this like kind of conspiracy theory going around against Destiny players that these exotics might actually be introduced into the game between now and the Rise of Iron, because people are saying, look, the Rise of Iron's great and we're looking forward to it, but Destiny needs to do something to keep everyone involved between now and then, especially with all these new games coming out. You know, it's going to be a crazy time. I mean, I've just pre-ordered Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare, Rise of Iron. I've downloaded Neverwinter from the store. There's Skyrim coming out. That's just this year. Next year there's Mass Effect. There's just all sorts of amazing games coming out this year. And I've got to mention this game, guys. There's a game called Rebel Galaxy. It's a third-person space simulator of a ship. It's got like naval-style broadside battle. So like you can rotate around ship 360. You've got boosters, warp drive. You can jump to other systems. There's missions, trading, mining. You've got shields around your ship naturally. Then you can buy deflector shields that when your shields are getting pounded, you put your deflector that's like an energy barrier. Protects your shields even more so they can regen while your deflector just absorbs all damage. It just looks like Star Trek. It's awesome. You've got broadside cannons that you can aim in. You're fighting other big capital ships and you're firing across each other. You've got top-mounted turrets. You can increase your hull plating. You can have repair bots. I'm telling you guys, this game is amazing. Right? It's called Rebel Galaxy. Okay, it's free to play right now in the store. It's one of the new, PS. Is it PS Store, PS Monthly, PS Plus games? That every month they update the store. But Rebel Galaxy, it was $15.99, and I swear to God, this is one of many games by independent developers that gets overlooked. Now, I'm kind of maybe they put this in for free as a choice this month because No Man's Sky's coming out. who knows? But nonetheless, this is an amazing game. I've just spent 2 hours on it. I've barely scratched the surface. I'm still in the same system, trying to do missions. I've already upgraded my weapons, my hull plating, my shields, my deflector. I've just upgraded my engines, my thrusters. I don't have a warp drive yet. Now I've not jumped to another system. I only just noticed that there's a jump gate, and I think that's what you use if you don't have a warp engine. And you can buy a warp engine later. But there's all sorts of mercenary factions, and military. There's civilian space station. It's just guys. It reminds me of Frontier Elite 2 a lot. You know, I don't know if any of you guys are old enough. Frontier Elite 2 on the Amiga. It was a 3.5-inch floppy drive disc. You know, we're talking megabytes in game size. But that was an amazing game. Like, this is brilliant as well. Like, it's got maps of your system, maps of all the other systems, info about all the planets that exist there. I mean, you're going to warp and bursting through the system. It's brilliant, guys. So you've got warp engines that you use inside the system, because to get from planet to planet and stuff, space station to space station. And you've got jump engines that are in a jump gate that allows you to basically enter hyperspace to other solar systems. Guys, this is absolutely brilliant. Like, I just spent 2 hours on it, and I wanted to keep playing, but there's no way. Like, it's what, 12:30 in the morning, you know, midnight, just gone. And if I didn't have insomnia, I know it sounds crazy. If I didn't have insomnia, I would play. But having insomnia, you've got all that time awake, but you're so exhausted that, like, sitting up playing a game for a couple of hours this late at night absolutely drains you. It's so hard to explain. For people that can go to bed every night, like, which is normal for most people, like, you know how lucky you are. I've dealt with this insomnia for 20 years, and I tell you what, you know, sleep deprivation is used by all government and military organisations as a method of torture. That's how critical sleep is to the human psyche and the physical wealth. Now, I could survive any US military sleep deprivation tactics easily, because I don't think they could keep prisoners awake for as long as I am able to naturally kill them. You know, 11 days is the longest a human stayed awake before they died. I've done 8, and I had to force myself to sleep with a massive overdose of sleeping tablets. Shh, don't tell anyone. I had to take a shitload. I think I took like 12. I think I took 12. 1 or 2 is like safe. I took 12. Didn't put me to sleep. It's sort of, yeah, it was fucked up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope the info about Rise of Iron was useful. Guys, check out Rebel Galaxy and check out Neverwinter fantasy game. Really good stuff coming on the store. Plenty to watch this year, plenty to play this year. It's a good year for gaming. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.